Hello everybody, welcome back. Papamaster05 here on my Feed the Beast Minecraft version, and this is my single player world. Been a while since I've done a video. Done a lot of stuff since my last one. A lot of stuff I was wanting to get done, some basic stuff, and thought about recording while doing it, but I decided not to. It was just a lot of little basic stuff, and but I'll kind of show you what I've been doing. I've watched, I don't know if anybody's have seen his videos. If not, you gotta check him out, and his building style is Lynchy Inc. I learned from him from watching B-dubs off his, a lot of their building on their Minecraft Feed the Beast version is, they do a lot of their building off there, and I really liked how they did it, so I kind of took the way he did it and just kind of changed up a few things. But let's see where to start. Trying to think of where I was at. I've got a wheat farm going. I don't think I had that last time. What I've been doing a lot is using these, getting mulch. Keep that going there. Let me check this other one. Keeping the mulch going. Got quite a bit going already. I've turned off my tree farms. I've got so much stuff between, like rubber and wood from there. I don't need them on any right now. But the big thing I've been doing is up here. Decided, take that Lynchy Inc. style, kind of the steampunk kind of way, and created like a floating island. This is where I'm going to be building all my area is going to be up here. I started building up like these little platforms and stuff like that. I started building there, and I kind of regret it. I kind of wish I would have found some mountain peaks. I've got some new ideas I want to do, but that's going to be later. What I did is, in case I ever run out of, energy for my jetpack, I created this aerial faith plate to get up here, and a little landing pad up here, which I'll just go ahead and take a whole tour. These things are so neat. um, this is the first one I did. Lynchy Inc. has like a tutorial on how to build these. That's where I built this one off. I just followed the tutorial. I didn't change the wood type, and used marble brick and mossy stone brick here. Changed up a few things that he did, but not a whole lot. I haven't done much inside here yet, like adding like decorating or anything like that. I just basically built this one and then moved on and built the other one. This one's going to become my main home area basically. So yeah, I say nothing in this one really. I really like the style and his build style that he's done. It's pretty neat. I really like it, and I'm going to be using this kind of style in a lot of my building. Let's see. Go the fast way out of here instead of taking the steps here. This was the second one I did. Basically kind of the same thing, but I added a few different touches and personalized it. I'll take you inside here real quick. This is kind of my main shop area where I'm putting all my supplies and equipment for building, stuff like that. Got a bunch of crates going here. Did have things more organized in here, but actually not that long ago I came in here and creeper fell on me and blew up, so I had to do emergency organization here real quick. But down here, what I'm doing all throughout here, I'm using lava to my main source of power, just like what I usually do, geothermal. MFE, got an industrial centrifuge going here. I did have that. I did have 3 of these going, and it was sucking my tank dry, so I kind of shut it off for now. What I was doing is pumping lava in here so I can get the copper, electrum, ingots, tin, and tungsten dust out of it. But I've got another one going, but I just have one. Having all 3 was just, wasn't able to keep, the lava wasn't able to keep up with it. So up here I've imported some of my some of these villagers. Got your bee villagers, Thaumcraft villager, and some other ones here. I've got my excuse me, coke oven going here. That was that right here. You can see the iron tank over there. That's where I'm all the creatine that comes from it. That's where I'm pumping it to. Blast furnace. I've got my industrial electrolyzer here. What I've got is my MFSU right here, surrounded by 4 geothermal generator. Oh, yeah, excuse me, 5 geothermal generators. And actually, it keeps up pretty well, and power-wise. Got my MFE there. I had to lower it down, so I've got my industrial blast furnace over here. Found out the hard way that you need to turn the power down a little bit, so that's why I got my MFE here with the high voltage transformer here. Up here, I've got all my basically the lower end kind of the forestry mod and a few other things here up here. Basically same thing. MFE surrounded, or I've just got 2 geothermals here, which is more than enough to power all this equipment here, because I don't have it all on the same time. It's kind of messy up here right now. I'm trying to figure out where I want to run everything, run all my fiber cable and all that stuff, but mainly I wanted to get it all up and going so I could get stuff going. Let's see. Oh, and another thing that I built off of Lynchy Inc. was his airship. I just did the basic one. I'll probably get a little bit more technical. A little more technical on my next few, but I wanted to just keep it basic for the first one. This is actually what I'm gonna do. Oops. Alright, what I'm gonna do is sleep the night off real quick. I think what had happened was that creepers came up off the roofs and landed on me. So I'll show you I wanted a airship. He has a tutorial on how to build those too, which is just your basic one. I wanted to use it kind of like a fuel transportation ship, kind of make it look like one. Went off of his design. I'm not going to go over it in great detail. If you want to learn how to build it, just watch his videos. It's very good. Real simple to build. I really like the design. He's got some extreme ones there, but I'm not even going to try to tackle those yet. Maybe later on when I get more resources. But what I did was basically hollow out all the inside and put an iron tank for lava. That's what I'm using to fuel all my my workshop there. What I'm using is yeah, basically just hollowed this all out, put the tank inside. Wanted a little bit bigger tank, but due to this I wanted to keep it flush with the top here, so I just did a 5x5 tank here. Used the elliptical. Oh, it's oh, I'm trying to think of the website I use here. Let me bring that up here real quick. Plots is one of the websites I use to do the elliptical for the balloon shape there. This is where I've got my full already there. This is one of my other industrial centrifuges over here. Basically, it just gives you free copper, tin, electrum, and tungsten. So, but yeah, this is pretty neat. I like the airship a lot, so probably going to be using a few more here. What I'm going to be doing is kind of like a kind of a floating island. I think what I'll do is I'm trying to take a floating island, or have some pillar of some sort here supporting it. Not sure exactly what I want to do yet. I kind of wanted to do kind of a chain connecting them here, but I didn't know quite how to do that, so Not gonna do that, so I'll probably just maybe do pillars or nothing at all. Once I get some more pillars going, I want to actually start increasing the size of this village, kind of like a Olympus kind of setting, you know, having the gods up in the air and the villagers underneath there. Not sure exactly what happened. Go over here. This let me, before I get too wild here, remember it was pretty low. I'm going to refuel my jetpack here real quick. Yep, okay. Not that I've got the long fall boots on, not that I'd die, but I don't have to go all the way around to get back up. And that's good enough for now. Alright. Put this away real quick. What? Okay, yeah, okay, where was there? I was. This building right there that I had full of villagers. I probably had like 20 of them in there, and for some reason they all disappeared. So, because I had gone all the way around the area, probably spent 5 to 6 hours just flying around looking for bee villagers and stuff, and I actually had this completely full of them, and now they all just disappeared. Not sure why. It would seem like after it updated, it did, so I'm not sure if that messed something up. I'm not exactly sure, but had to go back around even further out, finding more bee villagers. So I've got it kind of basis started. What I'm gonna do is I've been trading with the villagers I've got for apiaries instead of building them, just a lot easier. What I'm gonna do is this is kind of be the basic setup of what I'm gonna be doing. I've got quite a few going already. I haven't done any of the crossbreeding yet, but I've been out of the main ones that I found that you can find in the wild. I've got them going, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing through here. All these platforms right here. Then I'm going to make this as kind of the shop area. This is where I'm going to have all my machines, centrifuges, stuff like that. Which that's the actually next thing I'm going to get going is because some of the bees I can't get going through out here, so the acclimator I got to get that going first. I'm going to be building those. That way I can get the bees to basically go anywhere, or I can get any bees to, you know, reproduce here and make honey and stuff like that. So okay, but yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. I'm trying to decide that they've got the bigger ones. I can't even remember what they're called now. The bigger hives. What I may do is actually make that up higher, kind of offset them and up, kind of like up here with the bigger ones. But that'll be later on once I start get more bees going. But I want to start breeding a whole bunch more. I'm probably not going to do that on camera or not, but that's my main goal here. But yeah, this is what they look like here. I really like the style of the steampunk. I didn't quite at first, but after watching more videos and stuff, I kind of like it. So that's what I'm gonna be kind of building my areas off of. But like I was saying earlier, I should have waited to like a mountain range, which actually I haven't found any good mountain ranges yet. So I'll just kind of stick to this right now. But that's kind of what I've been doing now. Been doing a lot of mining. I have my turtles mine. Over a little bit more. Yep, there it is. There's my entrance. Done quite a bit. I think I'm gonna get away from the turtles though. I believe I've been missing out like on a lot of the rocky bees. I noticed they haven't picked any up, so I don't think they actually picked those up, and I think I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is just going back to the quarry, and what I'm going to be using is where is it at? I never can remember the dang name of it. Oh yeah, the redstone energy cells. That's kind of what I'm going to be going to. And for power, dang phone. Okay. What I'm going to do is the redstone energy. Angel was showing me those, and he was showing me 4 of them, and it just makes those things, makes the quarry fly. So I'm gonna set that up and start quarrying some more here. But I think what I'm gonna do is head to the ocean and actually set up a quarry there. But I don't think those, like I was saying, those turtles, I don't think they picked up those rocky bees or anything like that. Or was it strong fast or something like that. Finding bees. Dungeons. I'm betting I'm missing a lot because of the. I don't think the turtles picks those things up. So, be switching to the quarry. What else? What else? What else? I've been pretty busy. You know, trying to get this stuff going, trying to get my bees set up. So, this is what I'm going to be using to power. To power up my all my machines for the bees and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is kind of make it more like it's, I'll probably use some fence posts or something like that and attach them here to look like it's, you know, this is holding it up. But yeah, more lava power. But what I want to do is, because I noticed, I've been taking quite a bit of lava from the nether. So what I want to do is, once I get a few more machines built, so I want to make the solar panels and start going to that, using that free energy, so getting away from the lava. But for now, until I get all that done, I'm going to be building that. But alright, what I'm going to do is start building my machines. I'm going to, for the bees, I'm going to start setting this up. So I'm going to see how long I've gone in this episode here real quick. So but yeah, I'm gonna build that stuff that I filled first. So, and if I still got plenty of time left in this episode, I'm going to show you me setting this up. If not, that'll be in my next episode. But I'm gonna go check that out real quick. All right, welcome back. Check to see how much time I had left. I had plenty of time left, and need to get better at timing as you know, how long I'm actually recording. I don't like my videos getting too long, because then it just takes forever to upload. I like to try to keep it around usually between 20 and 30 minutes. Getting too much past that, and it just takes hours to upload. But I started building my little bee hut here, and like I usually do, I ended up finishing it before I realized it, and didn't record any of it. But I'll show it off real quick. I'm on top of it here. Like I said, I'm trying to use a lot of the stuff I've learned watching Lynchy Inc.'s videos, you know, using contrasting colors, and, you know, shape, stuff like that. So that's what I tried to do here. I like it a lot. I may change up the yeah, I kind of like the floor too. I thought about changing up maybe more of this color, or maybe something completely different even, but I'm gonna go with this right now. It's the spruce wood. Or maybe find something that transitions better right here. What I did, I set up all my bee stuff here. I've got all of the machines. There's a whole bunch that you have to use with bees. Like here, the indexer. Right now, I'm not sure if they fixed it or not. You might want to be careful. I haven't had any problems in my single-player world, but I know in multiplayer worlds, there's been problems with them. And when you try to take a bee out, it'll actually just crash it'll crash your game. And I'm not sure if that's fixed yet or not, but like I say, I haven't had any problems here. The acclimate, yeah, right there. What this does is it takes your bees, and you got, if you've got one, I was trying to think which one I've been doing. I think it was the modest one, which it has to have kind of a real warm climate to breed in, or yeah, warm climate and dry, I believe. If you put your bee in here, or I mean, put your bee here, and then if you put like ice, it'll raise the temperature. It'll like raise it up. You know, it can be in a cooler temperature. And then for the the humidity part of it, put in like a bucket of water or cans of water. I think that was it for that, and that'll raise up the humidity. You know, you can have it in a more humid area instead of arid. I've got my centrifuge here, which I need to load that back up. I've got my centrifuge here doing all my honeycombs. I need to put a couple more in here. This one, I'm getting a lot more honeycombs than I am what this ape can keep up with. So this is what I've gotten so far out of the stuff that I've used out of the centrifuge. Not that one, but a lot of these other ones, as I do it, you know, as I use them, I'll explain them. A lot of these I haven't used yet, so I'm not exactly sure what they do. So I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Like this one I've gotten pretty good at. I've noticed though, once you get the bee where you want it, you know, let's see, use my bee analyzer and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. See how this, like, down here on the T for normal and humidity normal. What this means, see if I can't. Okay, yep, right here. And this just kind of shows you a little shortcut here, but right here in the bee analyzer, temperature tolerance is 0. So it's got to be in normal climate, normal temperature area, and normal humidity. You put that in the acclimator, and you know, what kind of climate you're in is what you want to do. But like mine, the one I did, you know, arid and humid, it'll make the temperature tolerance, it'll show it both plus, like the ones I did was +2, the humidity +2. That means you can have it from normal humidity plus or minus 2. So it's a pretty neat little tool. I've noticed that though, the first time I bred them, once I had the temperature and humidity right to actually breed here, the first batch I bred, it returned the bee actually back to normal. Get some lag there. Wow. Not sure what's causing all that. Okay. The first time I bred them though, the bee went back to normal, so I had to put it back in there, get the, you know, both humidity and temperature back to both to +or -2, and then rebred it, and it came out that way. So if the first time you breed it and the bee goes back to normal, don't thread it. It'll go back to just do it again, keep trying it, and it'll eventually accept that in the new ones that breed out. So I've been pretty busy. Gotten quite a few already. I've got these unweary bees. Let me see. Let me bring that back up, and I'll show you. I'll kind of tell you, you know, if you go to the Feed the Beast wiki and go to the Minecraft pack, and it's probably in the other packs too, but you just go to the extra bees part of it, and it shows you, you know, what to breed to get a certain species. So I'm gonna show right here. For the unweary, you gotta breed Diligent and Cultivated. I say if you don't want to find out and you just want to, you know, find out on your own. Well, actually, yeah, I'm not gonna explain on how I did them. If you want to find out what to breed, go there. If not, and you just want to, you know, test things out, that's great too. I use that though to help me out and start getting, you know, breeds going. I've gotten quite a few though. Unweary, Noble, a bunch of Common, Diligent, Modest. Those normal. These are the ones I did that have the both +or -2 on the temperature and humidity. Let's see, Noble. Did I see that one yet? Noble. These are the ones. I'm putting them in here so I know how many I've got. I've been doing a lot of the meadows and the forest ones, you know, getting up to common stuff like that, and just keep breeding up until I've gotten all those over here. I've had a few that it spit out industrial. That Princess, that's the only one I've had of the industrial side of it. Hoping to get some more. Start getting some. drones, but I haven't got any of that. Majestic drones, that's all I've gotten of that. Got some rules that, and I've actually got, yeah, I've got one set of rules going here, and yep, there's another set here going. These can produce, I believe it was just wheat. I'm not sure, I haven't done it yet, but I think you can like squeeze it, or not squeeze, centrifuge the wheat and comb and get wheat out of it. I'm not sure exactly yet, but I've got some of those. That's about all of the different kinds I've gotten. But like I said, I'm waiting until I get some industrial stuff, or industrious bees going. Just keep going from there. But what I'm trying to do is, the reason I'm putting them in here, I want to keep track of you know, how many I've got. I want at least 2 sets of just pure, like these here, unweary. Having the 2 sets of those going. Once I get those 2 sets, then I set them off to the side, have them, you know, continuously going somewhere else, and then use all the other ones, that unwearies that I get, and use those for crossbreeding into other things. It's I'm really enjoying the bees. It's kind of frustrating sometimes. Sometimes I know, like, when you do like meadows and forests together, there's only, what was it, like 10% chance of making a common, and yeah, it's been testing me. A lot of these I've been doing, and I just, oh, I don't know how many times I've done it, and just keep getting back meadows and forests and having to keep redoing it. But it's pretty interesting. It's what I like about it, though. I can set these off and do something else. Usually takes about a whole day, Minecraft day, you know, for them to breed. Some of them take a hair bit longer, so what I've been doing is going off doing a few other things. Flowers, if you're new to bees, and I thought about doing kind of like a walkthrough, but I think I'll do that like in a separate one. That way, in case people don't want to learn about it, they don't have to watch it. So, but flowers are your big things. Knowing what kind of bees you have, like the modest ones require cactus. These rural requires wheat. That's why you see this wheat patch here. Each bee's different, so you're just gonna have to kind of play with it, or you can go online and look it up. The rural one I did because I didn't have a clue what that one would be. I can't remember what it said for the. I can look here. Yeah, like, oh, it does say wheat. Oh, okay. Huh. The ones I was using didn't have wheat there. It just had flowers, but it wouldn't breed or anything like that. So, huh, interesting. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna be doing next, and I'm gonna keep doing the bees and stuff. What I want to do is kind of get more stuff going over here. I'm going to be using this also for bees, but once I get more going, I'm going to change this into bees too. But what I want to do is probably start building off in this way or that way, and I want to get all my stuff off that's on the ground right now and get it up in the air. I want to kind of have like a hanging gardens kind of thing over here, you know, because I've got like a wheat farm going over here, but I thought about making like almost like a glass tower so I can see through it and watch the wheat grow and get a few more wheat farms going and just kind of stack them up in the air. I've seen a lot of people dig down in the ground, which it makes it easier because, you know, just program a turtle and dig down, but I kind of want to build it, you know, glass, and have like levels going with the farms and stuff, and I kind of want to also do that with my tree farms, get them up in the air. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a design to go. I'm gonna stick with this, but what I may do is, well, I was thinking with the trees, because you really can't stack them on top of each other. I mean, I guess you could, but you're losing a lot of space. But I thought about like stair-stepping platforms like this, going to, you know, have them going up in the air, stair-stepping. But that'll be in a later episode. So, but that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. My next couple projects I want to do. So, also the other thing, like I talked earlier, I want to get the get that red power cell going. That way I can get the quarry going. I love my turtles, but I think I'm missing a lot of stuff as they dig. So, but all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching my video. You know, always leave comments. You know, likes, whatever you want. You know, I really like the feedback. Lets me know that, you know, what I'm doing people are liking. If not, then I'll move on to something else. So, but see you guys next episode. Bye.